What's up, intertubers? Time for some more Lich learning. Some things have happened. I played for a couple of in-game days, made some progress, had a couple of scares. I'll tell you about it. So I figured I didn't want to go much farther without having you along. It is, I believe, day 25. We'll see here in a moment. Yep, day 25. Let me unload this wood. So a couple of updates to give you. I did spend some points. Yeah. I learned steelsmithing. I didn't realize there was more ranks of it. Huh. Anyways, it has, and then I've put some points into toolsmithing, because right here it shows you the quality of tool you can craft. So I've done that. I feel like I had something crafting. Oh, I had a shovel crafting to repair this one because I have been going crazy with the diggy. Oh, and I tore the fence out. That took a lot longer than one would expect. So this hole is mo deeper, and I'm kind of just trying to figure out exactly what my game plan is. I'm not sure if I'll go much farther. I was looking at maybe this being kind of our central area, where it's kind of like a cage of the pillars, the half pillars. And then we have maybe just 2 rows of spikes. I might do a third. And then we'll have, so even with just 2, I'll have to dig this back one more to redo this wall, because dirt and clay is not very strong. And if I want to go with 3 rows of spikes, which may be better, then I'll have to dig this back yet another 2. So that has taken a while. Like I said, I tore the fence out. I've kind of measured out. Well, I didn't do that side, but this one's easy because it's right here. Measured out what the center of each one is to see exactly where the walkway would come in. And I'm looking at this, and even though this is centered, I think the towers might make it feel like it's not as centered. So maybe what I do, instead of going 2 this way, or one that way, one that way, maybe I just go 2 this way and kind of shift this whole thing over to the right, to the south. So this layer, which is even with this floor, used to just be, what was that? The regular concrete, like that. I've upgraded this to the reinforced concrete, and looks like those have already dried. I did it all the way around that side. I wonder why those are taking so long to dry. All this other stuff is already dry, and I did it after that. Why isn't that drying? That's very strange. I wonder if that has glitched out. So I think it was last night. I was standing here, tearing the fence down. It was right here. I think I was facing this way. I could hear there was a witch right on the other side of this wall. And then suddenly, it was like 3:30 in the morning. One of those little crackhead guys was right here, running at me. Scared me to death. I think what I figured out was the witch that was outside, even though I wasn't hunted, she was hearing enough of me to summon a witch horde, and one of them showed up in there, and they have been beating this side of the building up. I've had a witch out here 2 nights in a row. One night I went up to the tower, I think it was the tower, maybe it was from here, and shot her before she ever did anything. But I mean, look at this. They've just been beating this up. I haven't really worried about fixing this because I'm not quite sure what we're going to tear out. They were beating on that concrete block as well as that one. I did fix those because that's kind of our inner wall. I want that to be in better shape. Get out of here. Other than that, I've been just crazy gathering stone. All these big rocks out here, I don't know what came over me, but I decided to turn them all into like some kind of Badlands looking thing. So it used to be, you know, like the big giant rock boulder. I just created all these different spikes, and I did that to all of them. I don't know, it amused me, and I think I'll leave it. Yeah, they used to look like that over there, and I have turned them in to these things for, I don't know, I just thought it looked neat. And it made it less boring to just smash through a rock. So I tried to record a little bit at the end of the last episode because something significant happened. You remember at the end of the horde we found a frame and a front end for a mini bike. We already had a battery. I just had to go find an engine. That turned out to not be too difficult, and then just grab some wheels by, you know, smashing the tires on the ground. And I managed to do it. And we now have a mini bike. So I'll show you under the hood. This is our mini bike, which means we've got, you know, extra storage. So we can go, our horizons are much bigger. Trying to think what else happened. I ended up, a crate dropped out here in the wastelands. I took the mini bike and went out there. I was feeling safe about doing so. But I was really bummed because I wanted to end that episode by showing you this mini bike. Kind of like a, you know, a post sign off little dealie that I, you know, like I've done a couple of times. But I didn't realize that I had actually stopped the recording software. So that was my bad. So being day 25, we should be getting an airplane today in a couple hours. And then I really am confused by that not drying. What did I just pick up? Miscellaneous items. Let me combine these shovels. Trying to think if there was anything else that I wanted to update you guys about. Let's move these things down here. And I don't think there is. Oh yeah, so I mentioned steel, so I've got this one. I've got some steel being produced that we've moved on to a steel pickaxe. It does swing slower, but it swings harder. So, you know, that's doing 200 points there. Man, it's going to take me forever to tear these stairs out. Then I got to open this up. Oh, we got a lot of work to do to get this online. But I feel like it's something we need to do. I'm tired of them beating on that outer wall. Oh yeah, I also experimented. Where is it? This thing. This is like a, they call it a garage door. So it turns out that this is 3 blocks wide. Let me, if I back up, yeah, you can see a little better. So that's 3 wide. So this isn't really going to be useful. I was considering maybe instead of doing the drawbridges, you know, maybe we put in a couple of these doors that we can open up and invite them in. Because if you look at the drawbridge, this thing is crazy expensive. 30 mechanical parts each, 100 forged iron. I mean, nothing crazy other than the mechanical parts. That's a lot of mechanical parts. And I'm really leaning towards, you know, one there, one there, one there, one there. We talked about putting these iron bars in on all the sides. I'm having second thoughts about that because I've noticed when I'm in here working, unless they're on that side, I like the fact that even though they're on the other side of the wall, they sense me, but they're not hunting me because they can't see me. And if they've got something they can look through, I think they're out there again. You know, they're going to be able to see me, and then they're going to get a bit more ambitious trying to get to us. Oh! Looks like it's just a wandering horde coming through. Let's go over this way. Try to avoid as many of them as we can. Oh, damage is done. Alright, we gotta kill some zombies. Hoi! Take that fat man. And you too, halter top queen. Fall down. Oh, sorry about your head, lady. Wait. Take a nap, fat man. Oh, I thought he was gonna protect you with his boot. Wait. Nope. Wait. Yeah, get some. Wait. Alright. And try hard. Oh, it's mom jeans. Is that it? Oh no, there's a try hard. Gotta time it. These guys, man, they're so tricky. There we go. I like a boss. That's me, I'm the zombie boss. So I mentioned it in a Conan video, and in case you don't watch those, my bad that this series, the frequency of videos has taken a hit. It's not because all of my attention is on Conan, even though Conan has certainly gotten my attention. I had a bananas week last week, or the week before. The week before the dry week of, well, how do I say this? The week that preceded the Super Bowl was crazy for me. I ended up working over the weekend. It was nonsense. And I try to do, I've got a couple of different days that I set aside for doing the recording, and then I kind of edit. Where is it? Oh, we've been over there before. And then I edit throughout the week to try to make sure that you guys get one video per day on the weekdays. And I didn't hit the mark. So I didn't have the raw footage, to turn into a video because I just didn't have time to make it. I have, particular windows where I can do the recordings without, worrying about interference from, just other household noises and things going on. So, yeah, there's that. So let me get cleaned up. Well, no, we're fine. Let's run over, grab that mini bike, and go for... Yeah, we can go get that. That'll be easy peasy. Where's the buttons? There's the buttons. We'll go get us a crate. My mouse hand was handling that jingly adult beverage. Whee! Man, these things, when they first put these bikes in, the engine noise was just obnoxious. They were so loud. So something else that's occurred to me is we've been in this town for a couple of weeks now. I've never even gone out and looted through the house. We hit those couple of stores early on, but I've never gone and just, done some general looting, and I think that needs to happen. And it's probably going to be next on my agenda. Maybe a bit of kind of speed loot style. There's a couple of particular things that I'd like to find. We need to find calipers. Oh no. Ah, dang it. Have we talked about that before? If they get wet, they break. Then you gotta pick it up, and then you gotta reassemble it. It's a pain. Come on. Let me put it down. I saw it. It was green. There we go. I hear someone coming. Dang it. Leave me alone, lady. I'm trying to do things. I'm trying to show the people how to... Man, uneven terrain was working in your favor. Take that. Get smashed. Nope. Nope. I can't ride it without an engine. Engine... Fuel. Spare fuel. Right, off we go. What was I saying before I was so rudely interrupted by that small puddle? Mini bike kryptonite. Something about we were gonna go looting. Oh yeah, we need to get some calipers. Because we need those. I learned how to make the 9mm bullets, but I forgot to consider that. Whoa. Front door. I forgot to consider that I don't know how to make SMG barrel. Oh, nice. Antibiotics. Okay. Nothing spectacular, but all good to have anyway. We can't make more bullet casings without the calipers. So we'd be limited by bullet casings that we find, which basically means it's not worth it. Because you're never going to find enough. We need to be able to turn all the brass that we find into bullet casings. So I don't know if there is a particular place that is better for finding calipers, other than like, you know, a gun store. But we didn't get that. That didn't work. So the other things I'd like to do is maybe learn a crossbow. I'm sure there's a couple other things I'd like to learn how to do. And our best bet is going to be to just kind of run through and loot all these houses, look for all the bookcases, you know, maybe through some gun safes, and just, you know, some general looting and see what this town has of value to offer us. Oh, we also have that bunker over there we can go check out. So I think that is kind of my immediate plan. I think I want to go do some looting. So let me go unload all this crap, and then I'll check in with you in a second. Why? Oh, man, so many witches. It's just non-stop witches up around here. We're gonna have to go shoot her in her face. What? That's weird. So let's get this thing. Sneak around over here and put a bullet right in her face place. Oh. Well, that problem solved itself. What did you have? A sandwich. Not very useful. Alright, what's over there? I wonder if... Oh, see, I'm getting that weird terrain glitch now. Let's fix that. I wonder if that's why I was seeing the grass earlier. Right, so we've been through there. Let's start with this corner, which means we're going to have to break into the bunker. And is this the type of bunker you saw? I can't remember. That feels like ages ago. Oh, a little back with the old headlamp on. So let's make a quick perimeter check. Get rid of these dead trees because they ugly. Looks like someone opened up the backyard for us. I may have done that, to be honest. I might have come in here. Oh no, I wouldn't have left the car there. Nope, wrong, incorrect. Grab this real quick. Maybe we can get some mechanical parts out of it. It looks like electrical cord. Smash a tree, miss a tree, smash a tree. So that's kind of a back door to the vault. But I don't think it is actually a shortcut. Let's pop this open and have a peek-see. Oh yeah, you're still... I can't remember. I know if we go... Dang it. If we go this way, I'll show you. Maybe we'll try... Let me go down here and see what's what. Let's also install a ooze ass at both ends. Oh, come on, trash, get out of the way. Take a peek in there. Okay. Okay. And okay. So, let's see. Come on, buttons. Let me show you what's going on here. Yeah, I don't think we went into this one. We went into the one where you go through the well, didn't we? So, let's block that. And then we have this door. Oh, this isn't one of those big giant vault doors. we can probably get through this. I'll see you in a second. Things are starting to be revealed. And one more, and the last one. I think I said one more, one too soon. So this is the original bunker, the one that I took you guys into. I think was added after this one. This one doesn't have quite the prize that the other one does. Let me think. I don't exactly remember where earthen is in this one. So we have like a little kitchen with a half a man plus legs. We've got this kitchen. Oh yeah, that's what we were just looking at. So we would have had to break through 5,000, which was actually more hit points than that had. So this was the right way to go. What's through here? I think this is like some sleeping quarters. That's right. This one's a bit smaller than the one you guys have seen before. All right, we got a gun safe. We got some bookshelves. There it is. Oh, that's awesome. That's exactly what I wanted to go find. Hooray. I don't care about you, paper, but I'll take you anyways for the moment. Just taking a tour. So we got a bunch of lockers. We got a gun safe. We got half a man. We got a chest. Oh, it's not empty. I'll be damned. Those things are always empty. I was just about to say it. I probably shouldn't have said that. Maybe I should cut it out. Take my foot out of my mouth. And then we have a bathroom. And oh, and another half a man plus legs. Look at that. Recessed shower. I should go get Miss Wingit and make her look at this. Toilet pistol? Nope. Oh, hi. Yeah, yes please. So this is the bunker. This is the extent of it. That's the whole thing. So I'm going to look through here. I think I'll pop this open, and then I'll check in with you in a minute and let you know what I find. So I think that I forgot to explain. Oh, come on, glitchiness. I think I forgot to explain fully my thoughts here. By the way, in that gun safe, I found, what did I find? This pistol barrel and those pistol parts, or maybe it was that, I don't know. It was a couple of just gun parts, and there's a couple more. I just ran out of room, so I came home. So here's what I'm thinking in here and why we're at this depth. Other than I went through all the dirt and we're at the stone, and then I just stopped. So I'm thinking, let me get up here where we can get a better angle. So that is, you know, ground level right there. So I'm thinking maybe, and this is kind of just what I'm thinking right now, I don't know if I'll go with it. Drop the spikes down one so that they kind of fall down into this. So that level would be spikes, and then this level would be kind of the underneath area where we can reach through and fix things. And then the ground can either be at this level, or maybe, you know, maybe we do spikes at that level so they can't get back out, because now there's 2 blocks of ground up there. And then that level will have the half blocks or the quarter blocks that, you know, run across and support the spikes and everything, and then we can stand right here, you know, and then we can pretty easily reach things, but we're also underneath with plenty of headroom. Maybe that's more the level I'll go with. But that's why we're at this depth, and then I kind of stopped digging, just because it would take me forever to dig this down far enough to turn this into like a full-blown drop pit, which is definitely a design I want to do at some point, but I don't think I want to try to do that without having an auger at our disposal. Alright, so we're back at the vault, and I figured I'd let you guys see everything I find. We're 25-ish minutes into this video, and I don't know how much more we're going to do, plus, you know, it's 8 o'clock, and overnight, I don't know exactly what I'm going to do. It'll just be something that's kind of boring. What was that? Aloe vera. No thanks. It will definitely be boring to watch. This is just going to be some grindy stuff. So I figured I would just show you everything we get out of here. Lots of clothes. We're going to end up scrapping most of that to make room for other things. We also want to start taking lights and stuff apart. We get some, I don't think we get anything mechanical out of those. Nope. Alright, well I'll do that when you don't have to watch it because that's going to be dull. This should be standard kitchen fare. Nothing super groovy, but we'll just run through it real quick. And then this is, oh, what do you got? Half a man plus legs. Oh, shotgun shells, nice. Let's do some scrapping real quick. Scrap that. Scrap that. Scrap that. Scrap that. Scrap that. Let's sit on those for a minute because they might be better than what we got. Scrap that. We can't scrap that. Scrap that. We'll have to learn leatherworking to be able to scrap these cowboy hats. And I think the same with the boots. Yeah. Alright, and then we'll just scrap that chair. Make some more room up in you know, my son, when he started playing Minecraft, he didn't know the word inventory, and he used to think that, you know, when you go in your inventory in Minecraft with the little 3x3 grid, you know, like a so, that was where you invent things. So he thought that it was the inventory, which is where you go to invent things. I always thought that's fairly clever. Okay. Yep, I already looked in there. We looked in there. I guess that's it. So, well, I'm gonna get home. It's 9 o'clock. I don't want to get caught out, and it won't take me all night to take those lights apart. I'd rather be in here doing some productive stuff. Let me plug these couple of holes real quick, though. Let's do that and that just to slow them down a little bit. It seems like they always end up in these couple of spots. So wood frames are cheap. We'll just use these to slow them down a little bit. Alright, whatever. So I think that's going to be it for this episode. Might be a touch on the short side, maybe in that, you know, 27-ish minute range. I'm not sure exactly how long I spent doing, you know, boring stuff that I'm not gonna bore you with. So until the next one, which I'm hoping to record very shortly, so you should, you know, get some more episodes this go around this coming week. So anyways, until then, go down below the video, play with those interactables, and stay classy.